Hi. While the baby's sleeping, I thought maybe we'd go over the different gear that we use to vlog. And then maybe later in the comments, you can tell us what you use to vlog. So, without further ado, let's go over the gear that we use the least and then go up and rank to the gear that we use the most. Ready? Go. Transition. Number 5, iPhone 6s Plus. Now, we carry these around every day, so it stands to reason that we might have it on us when we need a backup shot or some scenic B-roll of some kind of nature footage. Maybe we see a glorious sunrise, we want to capture that quickly. We realize we don't have our expensive gear with us, so we can pull out our iPhone. And this one shoots 4K, but right now I'm talking into it from the front view, so that's only 720p. So that's unfortunate, but I mean, on the web it looks pretty good regardless. So all in all, it's pretty good to use as a vlogging camera. You just want to make sure, if you can, you get it stable, because that's just going to make it look better, obviously. And it's a good backup if you need to do some other audio. Maybe you forgot a mic. You can always stick a mic in your pocket and pick up your audio that way, and then sync it up later in post-production if necessary. So that's our number 5, clear number 5. Number 4 is our GoPro Hero Session. It's about $200, and the reason we got it is because it's obviously really small and versatile. You can stick it almost anywhere. It's waterproof, as you can see here, me chopping some fruit in half inside of the sink. You can put it up in your garage and do a time-lapse. It's excellent for time-lapse videos. You can obviously attach it to a rocket or a skateboard or your dog or your mom, your stepmom, your car when you're driving around, basically anything, and it's not indestructible. You don't want to run it over with your car or anything, although that would look cool. Another cool thing about the GoPro is you can connect the Wi-Fi to your phone to the GoPro app, and then you can kind of use your phone as a preview, a little monitor, little external monitor, so you can see the way the shot looks and check the framing and the composition before you actually hit record, which is super helpful. I'm doing it right now, in fact. As you can see, I'm bringing it a little bit closer. See that shit? All in all, it's a great little camera, and that's why we picked it up. But it's a clear number 4. Right, Rosie? Number 3 is our Marky Mark, aka the Canon 5D Mark III. What's great about this is it's a full-frame sensor DSLR, so you can really fit a lot on the screen. It's going to give you that cinematic film look when you're shooting. We use it a lot for some of our more artsy type shots. Let's say you want to do some pull focus too. That looks really nice if you start focusing on the foreground and then pull away onto the background. It looks really crisp and it's sort of beautiful. I don't usually use that term a lot, but it really is. If you get all the other conditions correct and you have good lighting, good sound, you end up with a really beautiful looking shot. Granted, there is a larger learning curve, especially for something like the Mark III, but once you get going, it's going to be hard to use any other camera, honestly, so I recommend giving it a try. Hey Canon, how's your camera going? Say hi to your camera for me, okay? Number 2 on our list of vlogging gear that we use the most is our Canon Rebel T5i, probably because of the flip screen. I mean, obviously you want to be able to see yourself ideally when vlogging so you can get in focus and check the lighting conditions and audio and whatnot. It also has a mic input, so you can attach a Rode Video Mic Pro, which is pretty awesome and great and useful. We also actually use this as our home little studio setup. As you can see here, we have it behind the desk when we have that homemade ring light that we put in, and it's really useful just to have as a stationary kind of confessional booth type thing, if you will, to be able to talk to for a lot of talking head parts in our video. Hold on, okay? Rosie, she's pissed. She's pissed, guys. Okay, well, let's get into number 1 before she really freaks out. Transition, which brings us to number 1, which if it looks familiar, it's because it's the camera that I was using at the beginning. It's the Sony RX100 V, and it's beyond phenomenal. I think the main reason why a lot of vloggers use it is because it has the flip-up screen, so you can hold it kind of like a phone and see yourself really easily, and it still shoots 4K like that, which is pretty amazing. It also shoots 120 frames per second in 1080p, which a lot of major DSLRs don't even do, including the ones that we own. So if you want to do some cool slow-mo shots, or you're just outside and you want to quickly pan away and shoot something out in the backyard and then back to yourself and look at something close and zoomed up, the autofocus on this is amazing. It's really fast. That's going to allow you to do all those things. It's really compact too. I can take it with me in my pocket. So in summary, those are the 5 main video cameras, phones, DSLRs, point and shoots that we use for vlogging regularly, and as I said, we use this one the most. We'd love to hear what you use in the comments. Appreciate you watching. Please subscribe and like if you want. I'll try to do the same to you if I run across you in this Veda challenge or just on YouTube in general. Oh, now the cat's making noise. Okay, say goodnight, Rosie. Say goodnight. She's really asleep, huh? Night-night.